Adjusting that. Great. Okay, we are live. So, good evening, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of the, turning Poland into a German onk exclave Nimby Rail stream. There is a vote going on so far for what we should build next. And I'm gonna set a 6-minute timer essentially. Let me just do it right now. Online stopwatch. So the winning vote will be where we build next towards. Well, actually, I'll make it 5 minutes. 5 minutes now. Oh, come on. Behave, you stupid. There we go. Alright, so, hello there, Crash, Generator Bogdan, and then Elijah. I hope everyone's doing well today, and I'll put on my tunes quickly. There we go, fantastic, and I'll just lower the volume on my end. Brilliant, so, yeah, we've got 3 options to choose from today. Regio. That does seem like that would be the hardest by far, but not like to an extreme degree. So I'll explain the options at least. So Metro 1 of the Warsaw Metro goes. It starts, I think, from here, and then goes down, sort of this way round to the outskirts to this forest here. Yes, I fixed the Winamp thing. It was easy. I knew how to fix it. I just didn't think so. Thank you. Yes, that's now fixed. So this is Metro Line 1. Then Warsaw S-Bahn 2. The SKM is basically their equivalent of the S-Bahn, but I'm going to add a few extra lines by incorporating a few ones later. But S2 specifically would be the most viable to do so far, since it starts at the airport here, Warsaw Chopin Airport. And then it goes through the city, past the stadium, and then goes to the this area here called Sulejowek Milosna, sort of there. And then, obviously, the final option of the Regio goes. We will start from this station here. Connect up at Zakchonia and then go. I'll work out which way the service goes, but I think it's this way towards Lodz. Where's Lodz? Is it here? Yeah, there we go. It goes to Lodz. Thank God you haven't butchered any German words yet. Oh, good. In due time, Mr. Dybeston. Because but you know, depending on how the save goes, there is a chance that we would have trains cross the border, either to Berlin or Dresden. So that will give us plenty of times to pronounce incredible places such as Munchenberg, or oh, Dresden has an airport. I forgot about that. Who flies from Dresden Airport? Hang on, let me double check. I've completely forgot that. Hang on, Dresden Airport. Who flies there? Let me just see. I mean, it makes sense that there's an airport at Dresden. I just never knew. I just completely forgot that. Airlines: Air Cairo, Lufthansa, Croydon, Eurowings. Okay, so it's like a smaller little that kind of charter. Okay, fair enough. You can also do an airport express from Chopin to Warsaw using Bombardier twin decks. Wait, do they have a airport express? No, Lufthansa is not the German EasyJet. You're thinking of Eurowings. Lufthansa have 747s and A380s. That's not what I would call an EasyJet company, an airline. But I didn't know there was an airport express. Not to mention, in comparison to other cities, Warsaw Chopin Airport is really close to the city centre. When you know, compared to like Heathrow Airport. So look, you can see like This train is where the city centre is pretty much, and the airport is just here. So I don't know if an airport express would be that viable unless it continues onwards. So like if it was like the Gatwick Express. Yes, they were Eurowings were called German Wings, but then the tragic accident happened, so they renamed. Also, hello, Crazy Shark, Willkommen. Alright, so we've got less than 20 seconds. You could get away with that, Crazy Shark, yes. Evening, Ravy B. So, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alright. So, you want me to build to Lodz? What's saying on 19 concurrent views? I haven't had that many people in a long time. Oh, wow. Well, hello, all 19 of you. Correction, Elijah. It was an A318. I don't think the A319 is allowed to what's it called? Can take off from City Airport. Though I would like to see one try. Or if I'm wrong, please prove me wrong. Okay, so we are going to Lodz. So there's a Pol Regio service that goes to Lodz Fabrinskaya. From whatever. And that's the service we are doing. It starts from Warsaw Glona, which is this one here. And, well, I guess it's time to build. Waiting for me to do some work, just eat. The way is boring. Ah, tragic. Such is life. Anyway, let's build. Right, so I had built the airport station here just as a template to get things moving, but yeah. Where's my other template station? Here we are. Evening 480 Studio, how are you doing? You may have to bring back the Are you seriously implying that my pronunciation of Polish place names is on par with the text-to-speech? Good sir, I am offended by your accusations. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I mean, it's not out of the question for sure, but, you know. When are you going to plan to go back to Europe? Not too long, actually, because, my mum has given... Well, I'm keeping it... Actually, I'll tell you, I'll keep that quiet for later. I'm going to keep my lips sealed. But it won't be too long until I go back. I just want to see, how long are these platforms? Are they 400 meters long? Just. You know, I'm going to start from, like, part way. So let me find out the route that this service takes. So, it goes to the next stop on it is Grodzisk Mazowiecki. Where's Grodzisk? Where is Grodzisk? Oh, it's here. Oh. Oh, that's where it was. Oh. So it goes on the line that is a straight line. Gotcha. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't stay today, but just to clear things up, the gender of a croissant is masculine, so it is le croissant. And I'm fine doing things. And I'm fine. Thanks, how about you? I'm doing great. Well done on working out how to croissant. I feel like this is like a section that we could do better. Where I feel like, for some reason, I feel like we're missing a platform model here. Let me check what OpenStreetMap is. Because this section here is, according to, is like, this is just before it turns into 200 kph, so it's 160 from here. So it's still pretty quick. Oh, come on, behave. Oh, there is no additional platform. Alright. Interesting. Alright then. Okay, there is no platform. Okay, thank you very much. So we are following the sim rail alignment. Okay, I understand now. It's like, those are the fast lines here and these are the slow lines. Okay, I get it now. I gotcha. Okie dokie Loki. Yeah, obviously, when we start getting closer to the line being complete, we'll need to decide what train types to use. Since at the moment, I'm not too sure. On this Regio service. Because the great thing about Germany is that in terms of the train types, there's lots of variety to go with in terms of Regio services. You know, we could actually do a mix, sort of similar to the Regional Express 9 service, I think, that goes from Aachen to Siegen, where they use Talent 2s and double-deck twin-deck slats. That could be a good option. And both will do 160 kph, so yeah, we could look into that. Is there a train? Is there an S train service that terminates here? I'm just looking at the map quickly. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go this way. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of somewhere else. It's yesterday. Took some photos. Yeah, I saw the photos. Yes. Some trains across the TfL network had recently been repainted to celebrate the 25th anniversary. Oh, cool. Which ones in particular? So I can check later. What about the Zero MLs? Well, the ones in Germany are privately owned. Like they're with private companies. And I'm gonna make, and technically it would be the same case here. Actually, hang on. I'd probably not use a D0 ML on this service though. Oh, I need to increase the walk distance, walk link. There we go. I guess you can get away with that. Excuse me. Alright. Does this have all the talent formations? Yeah, not only does it have the 3, 4, and 5, you also have the 2-car version. Surely you must know there's a 2-car talent, no? How could you not know that? Alright, so this is 100. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you the formations we have. So hopefully I will soon work in an airport. Oh, please don't. It depends on what you want. What exactly do you want to do in an airport? But what was I saying? So here's the talent 2. Of course a 2-car talent 2 exists, although there are not as many of them. So here. So we got the 2-car talent, and I'll show you a picture of one as well, just to show you I'm not lying. Right. It's not. I don't think it's in Train Simulator though. So that's probably another example as to why. But they run around the Mosel, so like around Treya. So here's one I got on Wikipedia. I'll just quickly show up on screen. Where is it? I always clicked stop streaming like an imbecile. There we are. Here she is. So yeah, there's the 2-car talent 2. It exists. And if you want to think about it, it's essentially a 2-car 387. or Electrostar. Yeah, essentially a two-car 387 when you think about it, because the Talent 2 is essentially the German equivalent of the Electrostar. Can I also suggest those Austrian De Zeros? I feel like we're sort of pushing it with the Austrian content now. Come on, let's not get greedy. So, request denied. It is cute. It is cute. There are all excuse me. There are also other versions of the Talent as well, but I'm trying to think. Like, none of them of relevance for now. Like, for here, so... But we do have, like, the two-car version, 3, 4, 5, yeah, and 5. And we also have it in a bunch of liveries. So we have it in Bewegd, Cantus, Sweg, Vlex. And we also have the Abellio and S-Bahn Mittel Deutschland versions. As well as National Express. Yes, National Express operates some services in Germany. And yeah. And so we got good variety, that's for sure. So Talent 2 is not out of the question. I am aware the Talent 3 exists. That's all I can say. I am aware of its existence. Thank you, Bogdan. Right, so I'm going to start building in this direction then, okay. What's the speed limit? Let me just see, the speed limits on the slow lines are a pitiful 120 kph. But that'll do. Main line. So let me just get sorted. Didn't DB operate some that looked the same as those De Zeros? Of what? I don't know which trains you're on about, I'm afraid. Because I don't remember... Yeah, I'm not sure which ones. What are you talking about? Which train type? Actually, I'll lay the fast lines first, because they're dirt easy. It's essentially just a straight line. But how much of a straight line is it? Okay, hang on. Oh, wow. It's actually... How much can I get away with just laying a straight line? Not as much as I was expecting. There is a curve. Oh, there's a junction here they're planning to do for the high-speed lane. Oh, over diesel. Oh, well, they're diesel multiple units. If that's what you're thinking of. They're the DMUs, so... no, and besides, they're only 2 cars long. So, no way. Now I know which ones you're talking about. But that's not the... We're not going to use those on that surface. We might use them on other routes, but not there. Oh yeah, there was a cyber attack at Heathrow, but again, it was only when they but I was like at home, and it wasn't even in the main terminal I was at, so lol. They did make electric versions, but Deutsche Bahn never got any. In fact, the nearest ones would have been in Slovenia of all places. I think Bulgaria as well, and Greece. But not Germany, much to my surprise. I think I'm actually going to lay out the junction here for the inevitable high-speed line. But for now, we can just have it as like a like that. Because I think a connection for the high-speed line here does make sense. So, yeah, you know, never know. How come Daniel is never at work when Heathrow has... It's hilarious how that happens. It is. Also, you say the weight 120 kph is slow, but aren't the West Coast mainline slows between Stratford and Crewe 75 miles an hour? I don't know, is it? I'm not local to that area. I thought it was 100 on those lines, but I'm more than open to be proven wrong. Also, actually, funny how you mentioned that, because this is essentially Norton Bridge Junction, or I guess it has a proper name. If you think about it, because look, like the basic premise of it is here, it's just a bit different. Well, there you go. I thought it was 100, but I guess 75 will do. Then again, I don't think I've ever been on a train that has used the slow lines. Well, since Generator brought it up, and because I feel like people might ask, I'll show you a picture of the electric, the Zero models that you were talking about. So it's the SK312 train, I think. Oh, SZ. Sorry, SZ. Not SK. That's Slovakia. Alright, see you later, Raven B. Thanks for coming along. I have, but that's because I lived at Stoke at the time. Fair enough, expected. Alright, so here is the, I'll make this a bit smaller. Hang on. Oh, wait, no. How do I, Oh, there we are. Oh, well, behave. There we are. Here she is. So this is the electric the Zero thing we were that Generator brought up. So it's got 3 coaches, which is weird to look at now that you mention it. But it's got a pantograph. Performance. What did it say? I don't know. I think it's like 120 or 140 kph top speed. Yeah, there you go. Now you know what it is. Right, so, yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah, building the fast lines here, because it's going to be dirt easy. So, when does the 160 kph stop? Um, 160... Oh, wow, it starts really, like, almost as soon as you leave, the junction area at Warsaw, it goes to 160. That's impressive. Very nice. They want trains to go quick. So, it's at this station here is when it slows down. Gotcha. I also gone. Okay. Hello, gone. I feel like this line is going to be a moneymaker, though, that's for sure. Because we are connecting 2 large cities. I really doubt that I'll reach Lods at the end of this stream, but I want to try and get as far as I can. I'm going to be I'll try and be fast, but, you know, I can't make any promises. Ooh, another junction. Is it a bad time to mention that when I suggested the talent last time, I meant the talent too? I wouldn't say that, no. Hello there, Andrew. Remember what I said last time? I will check in the week, not Tuesday the 23rd of August. I mean, September. As soon as I did the stream, well, as I was beginning and saying I wanted to stream today, I had a feeling you were going to ask that. But I'm occupied at the moment. I need to first get the thing. Here's the thing: I need to first find the old hard drive because I put it somewhere because obviously it was broken. Then I need to turn it on. Then I need to search through it. And then I can give an answer as to where, if everything is there or not. Please don't bum rush me regarding it. Thanks. That's okay. Just I know you're excited to if the potential of me having it fully, but at the same time, let's not get greedy or impatient. Because I'm searching. I want to try and search for it as a courtesy rather than an obligation. I could easily say I can't be bothered, but I'm not going to do that. Thank you. Okay, so next stop, rent slows down to 160. No, it doesn't slow down to 160. It slows. It's like 120 on the away, like I guess down line, for lack of a better way of wording it. Yeah. Okay then. Okay, so 100 and then 120. Well, how's everyone's day been going today so far? Wouldn't expect too much happened today, though. At least on my end, not much happened. Not going to bother you then. Sorry. No, it's just It's all right. Just again, like I said, when I get an update, I will tell you. But yeah, thank you. I've done squirrel bugger all. Yeah, sometimes it's like the BBC meme thing where there is no news. Sometimes life is like that. Okay, so it's one of these layouts where it becomes a bit right. I feel like I'm gonna just go a bit creative with the speed limits, although not to like a stupid amount. So I think all tracks here will just go to 80 kph through Warsaw West, at least on the faster ones. Anyway, I only noticed now, why is the Winamp stopwatch static? The Winamp stopwatch? Hang on a second. Oh! That would be cool, however, I don't know how to program that, and more importantly, I thought, at least on the theme that I got here, I wasn't able to make any modifications to that. Though I do agree that would have been nice if it was altered. Oh, oh well. Also a suggestion, the X-Westbard, oh yeah, those things. I think I'd be using them. I'd like to use those on intercity services rather than just the one that we're going to be adding next, which is a regional express. But I like your thinking. Oh, damn it! Oh, I thought it deleted all my track for a second. So if we're doing like an intercity service going somewhere else, I don't know where off the top of my head. I'd like to pursue that train type. So these are the. Let's work this out. Let me just lay the slower tracks first before I start trying to wrap my head around these next platforms here. Oops. I need to copy another one of these. Oh, that's an island platform, okay. So... another island platform. Oh, another... I might as well just... I might as well not even bother just... okay. This is a side platform, yay! Another island platform! Oh, we love this. That's a sort of an island platform. Alright, side one again. Gotcha, alright then. Hi Daniel, Portugal ordered even more Stadler flirts for the incompetence of basic rolling stock maintenance. Oh no, what a shame. How was Heathrow today? Surprisingly stable. Like, not really much going on today. Lots of nice passengers though. And some really, well, one really sort of meh passenger. But most of the passengers I helped with today were pretty nice, so I won't complain too much. Okay. Also, not so serious suggestion for a stream. Would you replace the Error 404 webcam not found with mess with the angry moon monkey from the Sprinter review? Nah, I prefer this. That's something I would probably do if I was doing like an April Fool's stream though. So good thinking. I might have to take that idea on board for April Fools, but not for general streaming. Alright, so 120. Hello, Dutch photographs. Welcome to the stream. Sadly, we are not building a Dutch route in Nimby Rails today, but we are building something in Poland, except it's German. A fun little what if. Well, fun for some. So yeah, the idea is that we're building it to like we're building railway lines in Poland, but to a German sort of style with German rolling stock and stuff. I was waiting for somebody to make that joke, so congratulations. Oh, and I get 2 for the price of 1! Ha ha! Boom boom! I guess it was inevitable, but the jokes are like the buses. I don't get any of them, and then they all turn up for then they turn up. I get two of them turning up at once. We're doing a deal on jokes today. I know, aren't you so nice? Right, just checking the track. Oh, that's weird. It turns into 3 tracks. How peculiar. Why does it go into 3 tracks? Oh, oh. No, this is a weird... don't question it. Just... We'll work it out as we get there. I just want to build to the other station quickly. Oh yeah, I wasn't shocked that someone made a joke. I was just, it was more of a case of, I'm more surprised that it took that long to to reach somebody making that joke. Maybe, I'll see where it goes. Where the line goes. That's a good way of thinking of it, because there are some railway lines that do something similar to that. Alright, so this is now 90 kph. Sort of reminds me of Den Haag, Land van Nieuw-Oost, India. Is the only way to build a station in Nimby just 2 platforms and 2 tracks? Oh no! You can have as many platforms as you want, mate. That's if you use the default station model, like, you know, this one here. If you just click here. Well, hang on. Yeah, that's the default one, and that's boring. Okay, annoyingly, Generator, I've heard of that line name, but I don't know where it is. Okay, so... It's alright, it's alright. It's just, it is a way of doing it. But it is, like, you can build stations with as many platforms as you want. Typically in Nimby Rails, yeah. If it is the one that, like, near Chicago, I'll just politely nod, because again, I've got no idea where that line is. I've just heard the name of it one day. I've already given my opinions on Train Sim World 6, actually, in full detail in the interview I did with Mr. DC, where I stated, and I quote, I couldn't care less. Or at least something on that line. I said I couldn't care less for Train Sim World 6. Oh, it's in Train Sim. Oh, okay, cool. Forgive me, Generator. I kind of don't want to watch that. Thanks. So I'll pass. Thank you. It's I've never heard of that video, but I'll pass watching it. It's one of the. I think to me, it's like if someone said, "I." There was like a hyperlink. Somebody had a hyper. Look, if somebody sent me a JPEG said that I have a JPEG of a picture that says Ben Tennyson, Gwen Tennyson, hyper pregnancy JPEG. I don't really need to click that. I'm good. I can work it out. Oh, well, see you later. Thanks for coming along, Mr. Dutch Photographs. Yeah, the imagination does enough for you. Exactly. Right. Let me just quickly join this up and then hopefully make some actual progress going towards that area I mentioned. $70, $60. Oh, I missed listening to this song when I was younger, albeit the original, not so much the Silver Gunner improved edition. Actually, my smooth brain doesn't like silence. I'll just tune in while building. Eh, fine. Don't force yourself. If you want to, just listen along, go ahead. High quality. I love them. Hello there, dull name. I just love high quality reaps. Because they are like a perfect example of a good prank. Like, no one gets harmed, no one gets hurt. It's an old joke you would play on a friend. And plus, with the added bonus, like, a lot of them are really good. Oh, get out of the way. Oh no! No, 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 no! Why are we losing dropping frames? Oh. Oh. Oh, it doesn't say we're dropping frames. Oh. I mean, we have dropped some, but everything seems fine connection-wise. I haven't seen any hedgehogs so far. Oh, hang on, I say that, I see the frames dropping again. Oh. That's a perfect timing. But it seems stable enough. Actually, I should just keep my mouth shut. Oh, I haven't seen that one. I should listen to that one. That sounds like an amazing one to do. Because I'm still struggling for what music to use in my next railway review. Because I've already decided the train. I'm assuming the open rails Moorgate Street are new issues because I got the hedgehogs instead. Maybe they were just busy preparing for their hibernation, so they need to find and forage for more food. Maybe I still need to decide. Oh, then again, I've got plenty of time until the next April Fools, obviously. I need to decide what train to do, because rather annoyingly, I'm gonna actually run out of UK trains very soon to review if you think about it. Because let's take a look at the ones I have left. We've got obviously the Sprinters, the 196 and 197. Then you've got the 397. Again, okay, 385. 385, and then, like, the rest of them in Scotland, and then there's not really much else. If you think about it. So that's a legitimate problem. Not to say that... Oh, yeah, I mean, I obviously can do, like, tramways and the underground, and obviously they got... So I've definitely got enough time. Before then, I'll be confined to doing, like, European trains. Or waiting for more trains to turn up in service. So that is a legitimate problem that has been on the back of my head. No, I am not going to Nigeria. I've got better countries to go to. Oh, of course I've already reviewed this Princess, thank you. I don't really want to go to Africa, it's too hot. Me no like heat. Heat bad. Cold good. I know, that's such a sad sight to see. Mark III coaches with longitudinal... That's horrible. That's it. Yeah, that too is probably another reason why I don't want to go on them. I'll leave seating. Probably not, Bogdan. If I do, it's just mentioning them. Because again, the only Mat 64... The Mat 64 in service has been brought in as a, you know, last resort. So it's a bit mean to properly review it in the same way as another train. I might just go over it if I have to. But a proper review, no thanks. I can't really say the Valley Line is bad because... this train that has been brought in on a temporary basis is bad. Which, yeah. Free plus free seating? That's... how? Well, I guess the bigger loading gauge. Okay, actually, because you got bigger trains there. That's horrible. Again, on the plus side, the next train I'm reviewing is going to be very easy because I've already recorded all the footage, so I don't have to go and record, like, go and do any recording trips. Like, I'm all sorted. So that's fantastic. Standard gauge rules all, I'm afraid, though. Alright, let me just, sorry, 120. That's definitely what we call scraping the bottom of the barrel. Oh! Oh, that was supposed to be a normal station layer. Okay. Silly. Well, actually, my reason for not going to Scotland is quite simple. I was thinking, I don't really know what would be the best way to get to Scotland. So, at the moment, I can afford it. Like, well, okay, not right now, because I've already booked a trip somewhere. But let's say January or February 2026. I could probably afford going to Scotland. But I have to choose how to get there. Plus, what Jonathan said, it is actually cheaper to fly to some places than go to Scotland. You click this button here, click this, and then you can change the platform textures from here. You have to download some from the workshop. And to simply change the platform texture, you click this, click the platform there, and then change like that. Easy. Do you have to manually change it? Yes, you do. Well, I already got an idea of how I would get there, because it's basically involving something called a plane. Because I am that against going on an IET. I would rather fly to Edinburgh or Glasgow than go on the train now. I'm not... A bulk editor, I don't think, is a mod. I think it's... I'm not too sure about that. Like, I've always just edited... surely there must be... one day this game will have a better tutorial. That is a downside of it. The tutorials aren't that good. I mean, you got this little helping box here and there, but this game really could do with better tutorials. Someday, but not today. My friend rode on a 397, and in his own words, he said it was horrible. So, then again, this same friend likes the IET. So that... so I don't know how I... it's hard. The point still stands. I would just rather fly to Scotland. I'd also be open to considering what's it called? The Caledonian Sleeper. I think actually, now that I think about it, he was telling me that he rode in first class, and he said it was the hardest seats he's ever been on. I don't know where. I think he went to like Preston or Lancaster. I can't remember. Yes, I am aware it's another train to review, and I do want to review the 397, but that does not mean that does not mean I have to ride it all the way from Manchester to Scotland just to qualify for reviewing it. That's a train type I've never heard of, A-blocks. Whilst I know of many trains in the world, I've never heard of that one. I don't know, Jonator. Again, I can't teleport to him and just ask and interview him everything on every single train he's been on. Like, how could this be the case? Oh, have we got that? I'm guessing, Bogdan, we've got to the random question asking Daniel random questions part of the stream. Gotcha. I understand. Oh, I see. Well, I should probably clarify. If I am gonna go on the sleeper, I would go on the beds, the cabins, not the sitting up seats. Thank you. Then again, how much is the sleeper cost? That's the problem. Let's just see the price of the Caledonian sleeper. Caledonian sleeper. There's no bloody way I'm sitting up from London to Fort William. Sod off. Alright, so let's take a look. For the purpose of discussion, we'll pick February... let's go with February 5th, 15th, after Valentine's Day. Only one guest me. No bikes, no pets. And we'll start from Londinium. And where would I go? What was a good one? I don't know if I would go to Edinburgh or should I go all in Fort William. Because the problem with Fort William is I'd have to go to 156 back. Ugh. Heavy feel funny. Whereas if I go to maybe let's pick Helensburgh Upper as an example. Let's pick there. And I've got a rail card, so I'll use me rail card. Right, so we're picking several months in advance. Well, a few months in advance. How much will it cost? Right, the 9 o'clock from Euston. Birmingham. Oh, what? Hold on a second. What the heck? It goes via Birmingham? It goes via Birmingham? I didn't know that. They must have changed it. I thought it went straight. I thought it picked up at Watford Junction and then went straight to Preston. Or, well, Crewe then Preston. That's weird. I didn't know that. So, Birmingham, Crewe, Preston, Glasgow, Queen Street, Dalmuir, Dunbarton, Helensburgh. Okay. Weird. Okay, well, no. Questions for later. Probably, maybe it's a divert. Let's see. So I can get a seat, but it requires a change of train. So a seat will cost you 35 quid. The classic costs £166. So it gets twin bunk beds, room service, complimentary Wi-Fi, breakfast available for purchase. You get a wash basin. And then you have the club ensuite for 189. Well, that's not much more than I was expecting. Why is it only a little bit more expensive? Only a little bit. What's the difference between classic and club? Okay, and obviously the Caledonian double ensuite is 380 quid. I ain't paying for that. No way. I don't need. But all right. Is it connecting back? Oh, it's sort of trying to connect back. Oh my goodness! I hate this internet so much. Oh, my back-ish, maybe? This is horrible. The simple task of maintaining a stable internet connection is too much to ask. And worst of all, as I mentioned multiple times, there's nothing I can do about it. Utterly ridiculous. I hate it so much. So I'm sort of back, but the stream is running at 1 frame per 2 seconds. Delicious. And it's dropping again. Oh, I don't know what I can do to fix this. I really don't. Settings. I'm looking at my connect. I'm trying to look at my connection settings. We're going to try and increase the bit rate. What if I used the standard, this? Oh, please don't crash. Oh. Maybe this might help. Let's increase that CPU usage. Yeah, I bet. I think I remember those streams. I just don't understand what's going on with my internet. It really irks me of just how bad the internet connection is. Hello there, Frantic. Oh, it looks stable now. Am I stable now? I hope so. Have the hedgehogs been sent back home? I hope so. Alright, I want to try and build more as fast as possible. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you were Polish, Frenek. Oh, I guess that is a sort of Polish name. Funnily enough, I was actually helping with some Polish passengers today. And I was talking to them about how I wouldn't mind going to Poland in the future. I think they were from Krakow, I think. It was either there or Gdańsk. No, from Krakow. I guess they're just preparing, like, making sure the base game works before they give you everything, doll name. That's what I would do. I mean, I will give credit for Sega because their demos are usually, well, I say that I remember there was an exploit in the Sonic Forces demo where people managed to, like, it gave you only one level, and then people found out that you could actually get to the, like, they only gave you like one portion of a level, but then people found out if you did not move at a specific moment, you could easily get to the and continue more of the level than you were intended to. So. The hedgehogs are struck with a vengeance. Crazy Shark. That's what happened. Ooh, I've had a word from my artist saying that she's ready to do more work with potentially ready to do more work drawing Molten. Hulk happy. You know, I still need to decide what I want to do for my birthday because somebody suggested to me that maybe I go somewhere like Leeds again. So I can film more 333s and maybe one more 155. Just the one. Are the 155 still running the service that goes from Leeds to Hull? Or is that now 195 territory? Again. This is like the time I went on the adventure on the Derby test track before the greatest gathering. In a way, it's a shame I missed on the greatest gathering, but at the same time, considering the atmosphere of rail enthusiasts nowadays, maybe I feel like deep down I feel like I dodged a bullet. Oh, I know, that's a good idea. Connect this bit here. Okay. Then we have this station here. Is this where one of the S train terminates? Hang on, let me double check on the map again. Oh, it is! Okay, so this is where S1 will terminate. This station here. And they can use these turnback tracks. Oh, okay, gotcha. For goodness sake, Hedgehog, go away! Go away, hedgehogs. I'll give you all the cat food we have if you go away and leave me alone for the duration of this stream. Love this song so much! Oh goodness, who would have thought this is... this is a banging soundtrack. Absolutely lovely. I don't know if this is my favourite Freedom Planet 2 song or my second favourite. I don't know. I love almost all the songs from that game. Oh, you should! It's not only dirt cheap, it's the best 2D Sonic game made. Excellent. Plus, there is actually a mod on Game Banana that adds Sonic. He's essentially the hard mode because he can't parry. But on the plus side, he's fast, and he's got the stomp, and you got both voice mods as well, so you could give him Ryan Drummond or Jason Griffin. Oh, 158 to do that service. Okay. Gotcha. So, I highly recommend it. It's a really, really good game. It's a fantastic video game. Right. Turn back sidings. Just seeing if there's any like official speed limits. I think it's just gonna be like kind of slow anyway, so I want to double check quickly. Nah, there aren't any, so I'll just make it up. Alright, so if I want to see 155, it's best to go to Hull. But I need to see 333s as well. Ugh. Why must life be so difficult? Why can't 333s run in more areas? Oh, I also, yeah, I kind of knew they also did the Hull to York service as well. So that's an option to consider. It's just, you know, that isn't like... at the end of the day, it still requires me focusing more on Hull than Leeds. Which is the main point I was trying to get at. Right, so this will be a turn back. Again, I'll name the stations later. And sort out like things like signalling and stations. So I just want to at least have most of the stations laid out. Also, since the slow lines here are mainly for S-Bahn trains, I feel like they would put the faster, like, regional express trains on the fast lines if this was Germany. So I'm actually going to take a leaf out of the German book and actually add a platform on this side when we get to Grodzisk. I'm just... Then actually... No, wait a minute. Will that work? Because the... Wait, did I cut out again? Ugh. This is really frustrating. Internet cannot behave. One day I'll be able to afford like a better home hub. Oh, you only got. Oh, okay, good. All right, okay. I'll save the Warsaw stations for later. Let's actually try and build for as far as we can to Lodz as possible, and just go quick. Gotta go fast. All right. So where's Grodzisk? Grodzisk. There we are. Hello there, Spicy Pepper. Oh, you fixed the 350. Well done. How are we gonna do this? I'm kind of surprised that the main line, at least where I'm looking here, this straight section of track isn't 200 kph. I think it should be. Then again, I guess do the intercity trains, the intercity express premium. Let me just see. Do any of them go to Lodz? Surely one of them would have. That's weird. I can't see any of them going to Lodz. You have the intercity trains going to Lodz, sure, but not the intercity express premium, like the Pendolino ones. Maybe they go to Kaliska. No. Weird. At least. Okay. That's. That's a good one. Very, very well done. Why isn't this straight bit of track not 200 kph? Well, this is Eastern Europe. I wouldn't trust a non-upgraded track. Well, 317 Dan was whining about the track quality in Slovakia last week, so you're probably right on that. Anyway, I think I shall overrule this and make this 200 kph. Stuff it. So, as soon as how can we do this? I want to have this junction as efficient as possible. Alright, so. I could have sworn the Czech Republic has a decent track safety system. Then again, I've been wrong before. Only a few times in my life, though. Maybe you can make this 230. Can we squeeze it to 230? Ooh, just. Well, forgive me, Spicy Pepper. I know exactly sod and all about Ukraine's railway network. I don't know even the gauge they use. Ugh. Ukraine uses. I thought it was a different gauge though, because I could have sworn that they deliberately changed the gauge to prevent trains from Russia being able to go into Ukraine. I could have sworn it was a different gauge to the Russian gauge though. We'll make it 200, fine. Oh, yeah! Sorry, Finland. Thank you. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. I got the countries mixed up. Well, exactly. Well, there is that because I remember there was that train that went across the border from Finland to Russia, and they like that one train can easily go on both. It's the wheels are designed for both gauges. Was it the SM6 or 7? I forgot. It was one of those trains. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a bit of leeway with this. I'm gonna redo this junction to maximize the amount of sort of formations we have. Yeah, that is true. There are gauge changing trains in Spain, and there are also trains that change gauge in Switzerland as well. Yeah, because oh yeah, it was the Allegro. I remember that was the Allegro because after the invasion, they just said, yeah, this train is basically now a drinks coaster or a store stop because we ain't going back to Russia, so they are gonna reconfigure them. So I'm gonna tweak this up a bit and make this a more civilized junction. So you see all these flat crossings here, people? Stuff that. We're gonna have things a little bit more civilized here. So nice straight. So this will be completely straight, as if nothing has changed. Before when the tracks get here, we'll be back down to 160 kph. Oh, there's really, really, you want me to put a viaduct model just for that bit of water there? Fine. Oh, hello. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to add a platform there so that trains on the fast... excuse me. Trains on the fast lines won't have to... can stop at this station here, so I'm going to add an extra platform on that side. Yeah, I'll do that. Give me a moment. Let me just connect the tracks up. Because I feel like that's a very German thing to do. Actually, you know what? Let's make two. How about there we go. How about two island platforms? Like, well, no, two platforms, not two islands. That'll be a bit excessive. Go away, fly. Go away, fly. Ugh. Let me just And we'll have this at 100. I guess now I think about it, it's sort of similar to Well Garden City. Now I think about it, unintentionally, but okay. I think this will work a lot better. And then bring this down. Very nice. Maybe we keep the track here. And then increase the line speed to 130. Well, it's always fun just coming up with almost, well, not completely new, but like this is sort of the fictional thing that Nimby Rail sort of wants. Well, not really completely. It's just I don't know what we're trying to say. Never mind. Oh, come on, later switch, dumb game. All right, so where does the south line? Where does this line go to? Let me just see. Where does it go? Just so I know for later. It goes to Zolrisi and Lazy and so Sosnowiec. Is that still in Poland? Oh, it's Silesia. Oh, no. It goes to in Katowice. Katowice. Oh, right. So that's the line to Katowice. Oh. Right. Okay, then that makes sense. Could you maybe extend or divert the S-Bahn to the mainline station? Oh, this one here. Nah, people could walk. Well, it's only 0.6 of a kilometer. Oh, get those legs. Actually, no way. It is a kilometer. Excuse me. Plus, this will still have. I don't know if it's S-Bahn, but there will be still like a regional train stopping service anyway. So it'll be all right. This is more serving the south bit of the town. Not to say what you're suggesting is bad or anything. Excuse me. So when does the track? When does the track type? Okay, by here, got it. So from here, the speed limit will then turn to 160. Since we want to have a long boy switch. Like that. Actually, no. No. Flat crossing bad. No, sir. Avoid as many flat crossings as possible. No, you are thinking in the right mindset. It's just, I just don't want to re-timetable that service. Essentially, that's my opposition. Right. Excuse me. I know a Polish friend that may or may not give you explanations on how infrastructure is there. I'm okay. I mean, I don't really need like a full. I don't really need like the explanations and stuff at the moment because we are still building essentially a fictional network. So anything I learn about the real life railway operations in Poland are just cool little facts. For now, at least. But I appreciate your offer. Anyway, where was I? So, how are we going to do this junction? Because we need to be able for trains to join the line to Katowice without blocking, without any conflicting movements. We need both, so this is going to be 230 as well. Because I want trains to be able to go fast. Where is the ETCS? Blasted. No, that's LZB. No, ETCS. Thank you. So, I'm thinking the tracks could split. Poland will soon have hydrogen locomotives. Oh, that's interesting. What are they? What are their types? So if we split the track here. And then rejoin. At 160. Oh, no. 160, I said. Thank you. No, 120, because these will be the slow lines now. Ooh, building junctions. Main line. The PESA SM42 D6N. Google to the rescue! Oh, it's a shunting locomotive. Oh, okay. It looks weird. It really looks like a very weird loco. But let's see the specs on their site. All right. Maximum speed 90 kph. 4 traction motors. What's its tractive effort? Doesn't say. Because it just has like axle. Oh, well, there it is. 175 kilo. That's not too bad. I've seen worse. So it can move. Gotcha. Splits. And then a connecting thing here at 60 kph. No, we can still keep it 100, I think. 80. Close the tab just to reduce hedgehog potentiality. Now it's time to do the track work here. So this is going to be interesting. So for the junction, how are we going to sort this out? UTC Earth ballast. Which one will be more expensive? Okay, so the viaduct is cheaper than a tunnel. Okay. So viaduct goes over the fast lines. And showing these up here. 200. And then 200 again. Okay, so we sorted that, like the tracks from the bottom line to the other one. So let's sort out the lines on the top bit. So the other way round. So this will be a bit slower, 160. Let me just adjust, let me just move this up a little bit, like slew it a bit. we go. I like that. And this will be on a viaduct too. Right. Excuse me. Have I made a massive mistake? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's just put these here to remind me, so... I think I've made a massive mistake. Oh, hang on a second. So that's right. Nope, I haven't. No, it's fine. Hello there, Quicker One. Welcome to the 101. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm doing a Polish save, albeit we're basically doing it with German trains and German track building, so a bit like track building etiquette and station building etiquette. So yeah, this will be an interesting thing to see. No, I didn't make a mistake. I didn't make a mistake. I thought I did, but it's okay. Well, I just need to make sure I join it up properly. I think this would be best if it was on a viaduct as well. It comes back up. So the viaduct that begins just as a bridge starts. Sort of reminds you of Heathrow Airport Junction. I think that switch there is unnecessary. Please use the EU07 on EU09. Sadly, this is a German save in an alternate reality. So, as far as this reality is concerned, neither of those locos exist. I'm sorry, mate. So, can it access both lines? Cack, it can't. I think. Oh, okay. I guess we'll have to have that switch. Oh, I need to add the switch back. Give me back my switch. Thank you. Which area are you doing? Okay, at the moment I'm at Warsaw. I'm just doing the outskirts of Warsaw. I'm building, as per vote from the viewers, we're building towards Lodz. Well, Hey, you never know. Like, not all wars end in complete destruction and well. I don't know. I'm bailing out of that. Joke bailed. Nah, actually, you're right. I was right. That switch is irrelevant. There's no need to have it there because they can access both routes either way. Wait, oh my god, they can't. What the heck? You can only access the line to Lodz. Oh darn it. Okay, I need to work this out. Because I don't want any conflicting movements. Essentially, that. My family lives in the south in a village between Tamar and Debesia. So I'm very happy that it's a Polish. Oh, very nice. I wouldn't mind going to Poland in the... Oh, oops, conflict. I wouldn't mind going to Poland in the future, like a potential country to visit. There are some lovely views, like lovely sights there. Alright, so put it down here. I think the track there should be sorted then, so if I just do some quick pathing tests. Okay, it can access both routes. And from here, it should be able to access both routes. Yes. And from this platform, you should be able to access both routes. Oh, I need to add an... I'll probably need to have a... This is what it is. Hang on. Oh! No! I forgot another switch! Ugh. Okay, so... Hang on, so what can we do? Keep moving this way, and then... Okay, I need to add a switch then. This will probably have to be in a tunnel though. No matter. You'll never know when I might need it, so... So go to Krakow for castles, Gdansk for the sea, and Warsaw to see skyscrapers. Warclaw for a semi-modern city with old parts. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. So, from the line from Katowice, can we access these slow line platforms? Yes! And let's try the pathing again. Okay, good. We can access both tracks. And from here, can we access both tracks? Yes! Alright, there we go. Fantastic. No conflicting movements whatsoever. I'll set up the signals and paths like later. Right. place a station here, and let's add the rest of the stations. Oh, lots of staggered oh my goodness, lots of staggered platforms. Why are so many staggered platforms here? Right, which way was ugh. Oh, that's cool. We'll probably go past there in a future stream. I'm trying to find which way is it to Lodz. Oh, there it is. There's Lodz. We turn off here. Oh, finally a station with platforms normally. Ugh. So many stations with staggered platforms. It's such a pain in the ass to build in Nimby. That's the thing. Like, it's possible, but it's just more effort. And I am a huge proponent of the law of least effort. I think there are some stations in Germany that have staggered platforms, but it's not the norm. It's kind of it's rare to see. So it might even be a bit lazier and just say stuff the staggered platforms. I only have a couple of them. Is that maybe that's. Alright, we're near Lodz. Okay. So it'll probably just be lazy and just have only a few stations with staggered platforms. And here is the we'll have to decide what we do with this if we continue actually building it, like in this, continue with this new city tunnel with the new stations, or if we end here at Lodz, like, you know, in its current state. Well, we'll probably do a oh, that catchment area, 150,000. Oh dear. We'll probably do a vote when we reach that area. Okay, but that's the route we'll be building, thanks to viewer voting. So I'm probably going to be lazy and just say stuff the staggered platforms and only have like a few stations with them. So yeah, alright. So Intercity Premium, Intercity ICC, and TLK. Oh, I didn't know what. Oh, I didn't realise TLK was a Intercity thing. Alright, I'll keep that in mind then. Thank you. So yeah, this is definitely not going to be a staggered platform station either, so stuff that. Actually, I'll be okay with this being staggered. Nah, never mind. I'm lazy. I don't want to put any more effort than I need to building this. Well, yeah, I'm just going to do the standard German state train categories. So what is it going to be like? Like the standard one. So Intercity, Intercity Express, Regional Bahn, Regional Express, S-Bahn, and U-Bahn. See you later, Elijah. Thanks for coming along. Alright, if I can at least get to a few main stations by the end of the stream, then I'll be happy. One thing is certain though, this is gonna cost a lot of muns. Ooh, okay. I think this song was played in one of the first levels of Nier Automata, and it makes me feel so nostalgic for that game. I wish the PC port wasn't garbage. Oh, I'd love to play it again. I don't know if I'd play it all like with a new save all the way through. I don't know. I'd probably just want to try and beat the arena thing and all the other challenges, because again, it was so fun. Just build it to the first major place. I don't want to spend all the money just in case I've cocked up somewhere. Besides, I need to also set up Warsaw Station anyway. Okay, set this to that. 230. Now that I think about it, this line is essentially the way I'm building it is it sort of reminds you of the line from Dortmund to Ham, because it's like a fast line with like I think the one in Dortmund to Ham is 200 kph instead of 230, but here the premise is the same. Where it's the double track main fast line that connects two major cities. Nah, there's nothing really interesting in Darlington to warrant building a Nimby rail save, unless it was the East Coast main line, which I think people can do better than me. Oh, now we have to start slowing down. No. No. Right, so what speed can I get away with through here? Do you ever build custom tracks? It's fun for me. Um, oh, you mean like a completely fictional route? I might have done in the past. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. I'm not against the idea. It's just very hard to plan something completely from scratch. Right, I guess we'll have to bring it down to 160 from here. Oh, it's like a line. Is this a freight line or it looks like a passenger line, maybe. Okay. Alright, well, we'll have to slow down to 160. Fun's over. With mainline tracks. Hmm. So, Skierniwis. My pronunciation remains unrivaled. So, hang on, let's just double check. So, where's the station I'm looking for? Zardal. Skierniwis. It is served by intercity trains. Okay. So we need to make sure the platforms are long enough for the BR, like an 11 car. I forgot how long one of those is. Let me just double check. I think it's like 320 meters or 300 meters, something like that. So let me just build a set quickly just to remind myself. D was coach. So BR 101 and Ice Intercity. So let me just remind myself how long one of these is. It's not an accurate formation. I just want to get the length. $309 meters. Okay, gotcha. So we need to make sure they're at least 309 meters long. Wouldn't they use ice freeze? I don't think they would use an ice free on this service. I think at most they would probably use an ice 4 though, because the ice 4s are replacing this. And they can do... Yeah, actually, they would probably use Ice 4s. Which, actually, let me double check the length of the Ice 4, because there are multiple versions. You have the Scrubs 7-car one, which is replacing the Ice 2. And then you have the Ice 3... where is it? Or an Ice T, yeah. Yeah, this is an ICE service, so it could be... No, this is an intercity. Like, it does an IC service. But it could be upgraded to an ICE with the line speeds. So yeah, the 10-car one is 288 meters long, but then they said stuff that we're making them 10 cars. No, 12 cars. Or an ICL, yeah, good point. So I think they made them 12 car long. Oh, they use local haul services. So in that case, then we would probably maybe even consider the KISS 200s. These things. Which in their maximum length is 300 meters. Boo, don't use the ICL. Well, depending on how expensive it would be. Because if we just do a quick test here, this formation would be... Like, this would cost 10 million, and the Ice L would cost 11 million. Oh, okay. I guess you win by to 1.2 million. Oh, your Metropolitan ones is also an option as well. Yeah, I remembered that, but they'll probably cost an arm and a leg to run and buy. But I maybe like want to sneak in a Metropolitan setting. I do like that idea. Right, so let me just adjust these. Many of Polish trains are local hauled except for those that go through Warsaw. Okay, we'll see. Again, we've definitely got plenty of options to choose from, and the first service we're building, we'll be adding is a regional express service anyway. The regional express that goes from Warsaw to Lodz. So that wouldn't even use ice anyway. We were use, like we were talking earlier. We're going to use like tracks and talent 2s potentially. Well, according to Wikipedia here, the service I was looking at, it was a Polregio service. Where is it? Yeah, I was looking at the Polregio Interregional. That's what I'm going to turn into the Regional Express. No, this one wouldn't use the Metropolitan sets because it's essentially like I mentioned earlier. This is like I don't know what the equivalent is. It wouldn't use it would not use the intercity rolling stock. Is what I'm trying to say. There can be intercity trains running on this line, probably going further than Lodz. But yeah, that's when we can talk about the intercity rolling stock. But now it's just the interregional slash a regional express service. Excuse me. Right, so what's the speed limits through this station? Oh, 100. Oh, wow, we have to slow down to 100 kph. Boo! But it's the main line. It'd use a 170 or... I don't... Considering the line is fully electrified, probably not. Those trains, like the EN57s, are really weird because they really have done a good job hiding their true age, I must say. Like the refurbishments, I will give credit to that, but I still think it's weird. Oh, okay. Well, again, point still stands either way. They probably wouldn't use the 170s. What is like the equivalent of an electric regional train in the UK? I feel like you're just going to teleport and say 331 and go. Walked into that one, didn't I? Probably. Close enough. I'm very good at predicting what my viewers will say in this day and age. So, okay, gotcha. Hello again. Oh yeah, 350. Oh, good. I completely forgot about the 350 and how appropriate as Spicy Pepper comes along. Yeah, I want Cobalt back. I think he's on his. I think he's flying at the moment, so he's not able to pick up the call. We'll make the platform a little bit longer, just in case. I do not know 700 should be used on this line. Ugh, disgusting creatures. I'll make the platforms like 360 meters long, just in case. You never know. I might want to chuck an ice one in one day. And that should fit in. That should fit in. I'll at least add the platform here for skiing a race. Also, something I just realised what I should do towards after I made some more progress with the route is give the station names the German equivalent. So instead of Glony, it should be Hauptbahnhof. Something like that. I realised I missed that opportunity. And I'll probably rename some of the stations in Warsaw as well. I'm just glad that we're not doing a UK-based stream, because all these suggestions you give me are absolutely filth. I'll probably do it. Okay, how about I let it to a... Okay, I'll leave the station names as they are, okay? Fine. I'll leave the station names as they are. If this wasn't so close to the end of the stream, Crazy Shark, I would have given you like a minute timeout for that suggestion alone. But alas, you've escaped punishment. Somehow. Also gonna have the Switch join up a bit earlier. Oh, I completely forgot about the Coradia Continental. That's another potential train to use on this regional service. Tempting. Very tempting. The 0HC would be good, or... Oh yeah. Darn it, that's another one I like. Yeah. How did I forget about the 0HC? Now I'm kicking myself. Darn. Alright, well, we'll sort that track out later, because we're not going to do anything with it at the moment. But we've at least built to Skiernuis. So, behind everyone's backs, I'm going to sort out, like, maybe this station here at the Warsaw, sort of not central. But I'll probably do this station on stream, because I think that might be entertaining to watch. But I'll sort out this station and the beginning of it behind everyone's back and just tidy up and add signalling. But in the meantime, that'll be it for tonight, everybody, because I want to go and get something to eat. So, thank you everybody for coming along to tonight's stream, minus the hedgehogs. They are not welcome, but you know, the draw by now. I think we made some great progress. And soon we shall reach Lodz. Oh, we're essentially halfway. Oh, fantastic. Alright then, so thank you everybody. Oh, you suggested the HC. I must have missed. Sorry. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming along, and speak to you next time. Night, everybody. Good night. Alright, where's the end stream button?